If you are using Blender, you have probably tried geometry nodes and got discouraged. Then you looked like me at the documentation, but that didn't help a lot. I was there myself, so I know the pain, but we may be saved at least to some extent. Let me show you what I found today. The add-on is called Geo Nodes Guide. It just got published and guys asking for the feedback. Be sure to check out the Gumroad page. The link is in the description, so let's see how it works. Once you download the add-on, just go to Edit, Preferences, Add-ons, and go here in this little drop-down menu and click Install from Disk. And now go to the folder where you downloaded your Geo Nodes guide, click it and click Install from Disk. Once installed, make sure that it's enabled over here. Sometimes the Blender can go crazy and disable your recently installed add-ons, so just click here to enable it and you will be just fine. You can close this. Okay, let's now go to the Geometry Nodes tab up here. And if you press N to open the side menu, you can see the Geo Nodes guide here. Click on it. And before we enable it, we need some nodes, of course, and click here New. Okay, now press the Shift and A to add a new node. Let's search for points on faces. Click it, you can add it here, or just drop it here inside and it will automatically connect everything together. Now activate this hover help button and now hover over the node. If you hover it, you can see on the right side the description. First we have some definition, we have common uses, very nice, we have pitfalls, great, and we have some guides, often combined with instance of one random value, nice, nice, nice. And we have some real world example here for a meadow, for example, connect ground, mesh, sand density. Okay, this is good. This will be of a great value for beginners in GeoNodes. To select another node, we need to hit escape or click it here to remove it, and now we will click on group input. Okay, this is good because we can work on GeoNodes without interruption, without popping up all these hover states. So this is good. So I think the workflow is you check it out, you work on it, you close it, you select this. You check it out, you close it, you select this, check it out. Okay, this is good, this is good. So you may want to add other nodes related to, for example, distribute points on faces, for example, and experiment with the settings, so it's handy that the descriptions always stays in place. What I especially like about this add-on is the feedback aspect of it. If you click on this button here, submit feedback, it will open this Google form. Over here it pulls in the node name. This is the last node you were on. We have a add-on version, Blender version, and there is a space to enter your name. Okay, if you like to be credit. So I suppose we can expect the credit section in the future updates. Very nice. And then we leave our feedback here. So I will put my feedback here, my name over here, and I click submit. And the submit is going through. Okay, and now I wait on a feedback from the developer. Okay, cool, very easy, straightforward. There are more than 300 nodes covered so far. I didn't even know there were that many nodes. On his Gumroad page, the creator says he is thinking about adding templates in the future, which is a good thing, and I will be interested in seeing that. May even submit some ideas myself. The add-on is free and open source, which is pretty cool. Check out the GitHub link in the description and let me know in the comments below if you think this could help your workflow. And if you are maybe working on an add-on yourself, be it for Blender, Unreal or any other tool, let me know and I may try it out. Cheers guys, and see ya in the next video.